welcome. My name is Mizzweets, and today we're doing the next 5 days reading for you. We have some oracle cards. We're going to go ahead and flip those over. This message is literally from the point that you are reading this, the day that you are watching this video, is from the next 5 days from then, okay? So we have a card that says loneliness. I'm taking a look at this card and I'm noticing that even though this person appears to be alone, if you actually look very closely, we have the fact that this person is actually not alone. That we have a gnome here, and then we have like a little fairy person here. To me, this card feels like there could be so many people around you and you still feel alone. All right, but the fact that this person has binoculars on makes me feel like you're starting to kind of either look or you're scouting for something. Maybe you could be scouting for people who are similar to you or who vibe more with you, or maybe you could be looking into certain people who claim that they're supposed to be for you or on your side. Hey, look at this. This is very unique because this is actually a foot, and this looks like another foot and leg, and then like the arm. So there's people all around this person here. All right. I think that you're looking for some sort of sign within people. I don't know if you're looking to see if help is coming, or if you're looking to see if there's some sort of person playing a heroic type of energy that's coming to like save you or get you off of this mountaintop, you out of your funk or whatever it is. Or you could literally be looking into the next card here, which I'm about to go into because I just looked down and it says all that glitters. Okay, whenever I see this card, all that glitters, it feels like someone has sprinkled a bunch of fairy dust on some hot garbage juice. All right, you gave praise to someone or something that was not real. This could be a karmic, this could be like a relationship status, this could be a leader of some sort, this could be a parent, this could be a situation. Whatever it is, it's full scope, and Spirit is protecting you from it. Spirit is kind of like opening your eyes to the situation. Okay, I see the number 16. Number 1 can represent feeling some sort of like a new beginning or leadership. So I'm getting the sense that this could come from a person who's supposed to have higher knowledge, right? And then we have the number 6, and 6 usually represents like a parenthood, or it can represent like a person who has a lot of responsibilities, or literally just represents a lover. For those of you who are watching the video, you can use it as you see fit, but you're starting to see a pattern in someone or something, and you gave them more credit than what was deserving. You gave the situation more credit than what it was actually deserving for. Okay, we have the card that says hammock. So, something is in suspension. Something's in limbo. You are probably manifesting something. I think you're asking yourself, what can you do to get clarity on the situation? I'm feeling like consistency may be an answer, because sometimes number 4 can represent consistency before you actually manifest something. That's what the number 4 represents to me. This could also have something to do with the Gemini. Over the next 4 days, sleep is going to be very important to you. Some of you could literally be planning a vacation with the Gemini. But either way it goes, you guys are in limbo. Something is up in the air. And for some of you, this is going to take you... Some of you, you might be preparing for something. You might be prepared for a long journey, a long trek, something like that. Now, this card was very interesting when I see it. What do I feel? Okay, when I see this card, this is a very creative card. This is something straight out of sci-fi. You're in an area where you're pretty much the only one that I see. From a great distance, you're the only one. The moon is here, can represent a little bit of fear, or the darkness, or the unknown, or secrets, or things like that, right? So to me, this card feels like you're very much a visionary, and I think you have an abundance of creativity, or just like the creative ability. But this is also, you're having a hard time fitting in, especially when it comes to like worldly expectations. Like, do you struggle to conform? That's what it feels like. Or you might be struggling to conform. But Spirit says, you don't need to lose your individuality. You don't need to mimic anyone. You don't need to sell out. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, the message says that you need to kind of maintain the groundedness here on planet Earth in the 3D world to, be more here and in the now. For some of you, it does. There's a lot of moon energy here. And then we have a card that says Soul Star Chakra. This card, these words, it says merging with the divine. Honestly, that ain't gonna lie. That doesn't tell me very much about the card. But I do feel like over the next few days, the next 5 days, I feel like you are going to start thinking more outside of the box. And I feel like there's some sort of solidary influence, like just you and your cosmic friends, you and your divine partner, you and your spirit guides are really about to like hash it out and talk things through in order to gain enlightenment. Look, you see this? That looks like a rune. It is a sigil, I guess, but there's a piece of this sigil that looks like a rune that was formed with the rune called Kanos. Kanos represents like a vision. It represents a revelation, a creative spark. It's very much King of Wands type of energy. So, a bold leader, a bold teacher, a person with charm and courage, things like that. You're gaining all that. You're sucking all that in around you. There's somebody that's coming around you, or that you're looking for someone that's very creative, someone to kind of like match your freak, so to speak. Can somebody come and match my freak? I don't know. Maybe that's how the song goes. I don't really know. Y'all know I'm famous for butchering songs. And then I have a card that I just made myself, and this says Groundhog's Day, something in repeat. We have conditioning and grooming, doing something over and over. Hustle culture. So you're doing something over and over, and you're trying to manifest results with the number 4 here. What else do we see? It says minding my own business. I have no distractions. This is very much yourself. You could be a Gemini, or you could be dealing with the Gemini. Right now you are focused, you are studying, and you are in your own mental space, and that's very important for you. Let's pull out some cards, read some tarot cards, and see what other insights can we get for those who are watching the video for these next 5 days. What insights do they need to be understanding of at the moment? Can you explain the All That Glitters card? I'm going to explain that card first. Spirit, can you give me a card that goes on top of the All That Glitters card? All That Glitters. Nine of Wands. Yep. That's kind of what I thought. That's what I suspected. The Nine of Wands is usually the Nine of Wands represents maintaining boundaries, or like you've been through a lot and you're suspicious of something. Your intuition based off this card feels like it's very much correct. This person probably has hurt other people in the past. They probably have gotten over their you know what I'm thinking about, that situation when you're at a car dealership or you're doing business with someone. They have on the nice watch, they have a nice haircut, they might smell pretty good, they look clean cut, and the next thing you know, this once you've signed the deal, the mask comes off, and you get that same feeling. This situation that you're going through now is giving you that same energy, and Spirit is telling you, yes, there's a reason. Usually in the Nine of Wands, when we think of a person who's paranoid, like you think of a person that's paranoid because they have been in so many situations. Like their eyes are always on the lookout. Their eyes are buck for situations like this. And if your eyes feel like your eyebrows are raising up, if your spidey senses are going off, there's a reason for that. And Spirit is telling you that your intuition is not guiding you astray. Okay? How can you what's the advice? Spirit, what's the advice for the Nine of Wands energy and the All That Glitters? Okay, the Five of Cups, the energy of Five of Cups, and it's in reverse. So usually when Five of Cups is upright, you think of a person who feels like they have lost something. You think of a person who feels like they won't get something back. They're not paying attention to the things that they do have. But I feel like Five of Cups in this position feels like it's been like exaggerated. So you not necessarily, you haven't lost anything yet, but you're so focused on something else, you don't have time to feel sorrow. You don't have time to continue to be nice to the person that you know is a pile of trash covered in glitter. You don't even have, you can't even fake it with this person anymore. So there's really no need to, there's nothing to miss here. There's nothing, you're not going to lose anything else. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I feel like this card is telling you to continue to walk away with your head up high. There's been a very major situation. For some of you, could be dealing with court. You could be feeling like you got the worst end of the deal for some reason. That's what I'm feeling. Let me see. Is there anything else? Hmm. Yeah. Nostalgia feels like something to me, and gifts. Gifts, something of surrounding the past, and a certain gift that was given to you. That could be a specific message, but we'll continue. Let's focus on this aliens card with you being such a visionary, and the fact that you have this crazy creativity, abundance of creative energy surrounding you. Spirit, how can they channel that? What's the message here in this card for the aliens card? What is the message? What are you trying to tell them not to sell out? All right, Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands. All right, Knight of Wands is risky energy, and ooh, you are about to do something very risky, and you at first you are going to feel like you're alone in this. Remember, now we have the Hermit, and remember our loneliness card. So you're about to do something, and that's the first of its kind in the next few days. You are a trailblazer. You're a trendsetter right now. You are definitely sparking into your creative being with your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your cosmic cousins. You know what I'm saying? You guys are definitely about to go into uncharted territory. You're about to start discovering a side of yourself you didn't even know existed, and it's going to be actually a lot of fun because the Knight of Wands is, there's so much to explore in the Knight of Wands type of energy. They're so vibrant. There's just too much that's unexplored, uncharted territory, and it's going to be a big adventure for you. So this may be a part of yourself, like your inner, um, like that inner turmoil part, or it could be just like the aspect of creating something that's new to everyone, creating new concepts, new ideas, um, birthing new creative arts, things like that. Um, you're setting a standard here, is what it looks like over the next 5 days. Oh, that's really cool. What are they going to be so busy? What is this hustle energy about? What is this no distractions and what are they conditioning for? What are they getting ready to groom themselves for? What are they getting ready for? Spirit, what are they getting ready to, what is what is what is getting ready to come to them? The Knight of Pentacles energy. Oh, yes, and the Knight of Pentacles is definitely like a continuation. So this, at this point where we're reading, there's something that has already been in the midst for a while, and it's just going to continue going, right? This is something you've already been through. It could be, it's slow coming about for sure, but the Knight of Pentacles is steady and it's consistent. All right, so something is definitely like still up in the air. You have not seen results from it yet, but get ready because it's about to come down. Like something's about to happen. And the fact that there's so much green here, like this is blue, but this card is green. The Knight of Pentacles is green. You're going to start seeing some, like once you start putting in real commitment with this whole situation, things are really going to start speeding up for you. It's going to be very prosperous for you as well. Um, Now I'm looking at a lifestyle change for some of you. And then for some of you, I'm looking at like a new passion that's developed surrounding your lifestyle change. I don't know why I feel like for some of you, this could be eating habits or whatever. Or for some of you, it could be like different type of life hack type of things, self-help, things like that. Could be like fighting off like a lot. When I say demons, like fighting off certain demons that, had you captive at one point, like the energy of the devil card there. Um, don't ask me where I got that from. It just popped into my head. So I listened to it. But yeah, definitely Big manifestations are on the way. They are slow. It is still in suspension for now, but there's there's some sort of uncharted territory that's about to be exposed, is what it looks like. And you're going to get those messages, or these things are being channeled through the divine, through your spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, whoever you work with, whatever deities that you work with, that is merging with you. See, merging with the divine. Those things are merging with you, and you are going to be created into something completely new. So, that is your reading over the next 5 days. Thank you for paying attention to my reading and listening to me yap. Please see me in the next 5 days. See you later. Bye.